Epic lip syncs, hilarious reads, and killer fashion make this season of Drag Race one of the best. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 moments from Season 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Wait, I really was,
No, you weren't. I caught it.
All right, I'll be direct about it. Darian, why didn't you choose me?
And I'll be completely honest, it's none of your business.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be focusing on the funniest, most impressive, and most memorable moments from the 6th season of this popular reality show. However, we won't be including moments from Untucked, as that will be for another list.
I feel very attacked!
Relax.
Number 10. Laganja versus Joslyn.
Two queens stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save yourself from elimination.
Starting our list is one of the most epic lip syncs of the season, between the controversial weed-loving queen Laganja Estranja and the sweet Joslyn Fox. After flubbing the stand-up comedy challenge, the queens found themselves in the bottom two, being forced to lip sync for their lives.
Maybe if I act like that, flipping my blonde hair back, push up my bra like that.
Joslyn managed to pull out a fantastic routine and stay toe-to-toe with Laganja, who many were ready to see leave the competition because of her obnoxious attitude. The most gag-worthy moment occurs when both queens land into a split at the exact same time, and Laganja ultimately gets the chop. Number 9. Sissy That Walk.
My top four. You've all come so far, and the only thing standing between you and the crown is you.
With only one challenge left, this season had one of the strongest top fours in the show's history. Bianca Del Rio, Courtney Act, Adore Delano, and Darian Lake were all vying for the crown, and their final challenge was to dance and lip sync in the music video for RuPaul's song Sissy That Walk.
Is on fire now, kiss the flame.
Bitch just stole my move. Did you see that? Bitch, I did that first.
The challenge was fantastic for showing us that frontrunner Bianca Del Rio had some surprisingly strong dancing abilities, and Adore Delano had some badass moves of her own. The finished product starring RuPaul looked totally fierce.
Now, Sissy That Walk.
Number 8. Drag Race Me to Hell. What do you get when you cross a campy horror movie with drag queens? Comedy gold.
Did you see the full moon tonight? President Kennedy said one day he'll put a man up there.
Well, I'm more interested in exploring your feminine mystique.
This challenge had the queens in teams of two, acting out two different versions of the horror spoof Drag Race Me to Hell. This challenge goes to show that sometimes the worst acting can produce the most hilarious results. Whether it's Joslyn Fox's Gia Gunn's
Ew, gag me with a Dellarian.
or most importantly, Vivacious's bizarrely flat performance as a severed head, this strange challenge kept us laughing until the credits rolled.
No, don't touch my
Number 7. Puppet Challenge. Whoever came up with this mini challenge deserves a raise.
Because everybody loves puppets.
As therapy for the queens' rising competitiveness, they were tasked with creating puppets of each other and performing a funny skit.
So what do you use to cover your eyebrows?
Oatmeal.
Party!
Adore Delano gives a solid imitation of Ben de la Creme, and Bianca Del Rio is as funny as ever imitating Adore. But Ben de la Creme steals the show with the hideous, foul-mouthed puppet version of Bianca herself.
Now, Bianca, your dress looks gorgeous today.
Well, thank goodness, because I have 50 of the same dress in different fabrics.
Its mannerisms and makeup are bizarrely on point. It's no wonder they bring this mini challenge back every season. It wouldn't be Drag Race without it.
I feel so cool. I'm a Libra. Cool. Party.
Number 6. Trinity K. Bonet slaying the lip syncs. At first, people weren't too sure what to make of Beyoncé impersonator Trinity K. Bonet. Quiet and reserved, and not too happy to take critiques, this queen first seemed like a candidate for an early boot. Luckily, Trinity showed us what a killer performer she is and was quickly deemed the lip-sync assassin of season 6.
I'm giving you a piece of Trinity. I'm channeling my inner Shaka. I'm giving it all I got.
Trinity knew every lyric to every song, could dance better than most of the queens, and looked great doing it.
He always has heavy conversation over mine, which means a lot to me, cause good men are hard to find.
In the end, she was responsible for sending home heavy hitters like April Carrion and Milk, and ultimately barely lost to Adore Delano in a lip sync of Paula Abdul's Vibology. Number 5. Oh No, She Betta Don't.
I might not be the best rapper in the world, but Creminem is in the hizzy for shiz, boy!
Drag queens rapping, is there anything better? In a challenge never seen before on Drag Race, the queens were tasked with coming up with smooth rhymes for a song called Oh No, She Betta Don't.
My name is Bianca, I'm from the deep south. Oh, them bitches can't handle my sassy ass mouth.
They had to give themselves a badass rapper style, write their own lyrics, and work together as a team to produce a slick music video. This challenge brought scrappy contender Adore Delano to the forefront as she wowed the judges and the audience with solid flow and rhymes.
Men turn around, pants coming down. Go home, hoes, with my Drag Race crown.
Other queens like Joslyn Fox and Bianca Del Rio impressed as well, while Trinity K. Bonet, Darian Lake, and Milk produced some cringeworthy lines.
Big girl walking down the sturdy street, walking down in all these dirty feet.
Number 4. Drag Queens of Comedy. All drag queens are funny, right?
So tell us a joke.
Good night, everybody.
It's a mixed bag with these queens, though, who are challenged to perform stand-up comedy, but with a twist. Their audience is a room full of seniors who may not be fans of their humor.
I was really scared when I heard that senior citizens were gonna be in the audience tonight, okay?
Professional stand-up comedian Bianca Del Rio easily blows away the competition in this challenge, but unlikely queens do a surprisingly good job as well.
We were like good times poor. It was really, really bad. And the only way we had the opportunity to eat was my mother would read us recipes from a cookbook.
But nothing comes close to overshadowing the train wreck that is Laganja Estranja's sort of amazing, mostly unbearable routine.
Ganja's in the house, ew!
As you could tell from my accent, I am from Dallas, Texas.
Jokes about marijuana, loud erratic noises, and a bizarre dig at one of the audience members' vaginas makes this one of the most hilarious and most cringeworthy moments in Drag Race history.
I went to Valencia, where they filmed the TV show Weeds. Now, y'all, it's very dry. It's almost kind of like your vagina. Can I get an amen?
Number 3. The Snatch Game. A tradition for any season of Drag Race, this season's Snatch Game was one of the show's best.
Did you forget you were coming to court today dressed like that? You look like a damn roll of Scotch tape.
A celebrity impersonation challenge, these queens brought their A-game to the table, with Bianca's puppet-wielding Judge Judy or Adore's alarmingly accurate Anna Nicole Smith.
Like my body.
Yeah.
Want some money? Want a viper?
But it was Ben de la Creme's hilariously stuffy Maggie Smith who stole the show, nabbing the queen her second challenge win of the season.
I did hear the term Twitter, and I assume that it's some sort of a songbird. Very close.
Unfortunately, Gia Gunn's stiff Kim Kardashian sent her packing, but we still got some fantastic quips from Bendela, as well as Bianca screaming,
Baloney! Baloney, sir!
I'm ready for a fried bologna sandwich myself.
Number 2. Shade the Rusical. This ambitious musical number was our first experience of seeing just how talented this cast was as a whole.
Penny, you really want to be a star?
Yeah, I do.
No! Don't do it! She's a man with one eye!
Performing in Shade the Rusical, a musical production about a young drag queen who gets seduced by fame, most of the queens gave Tony-worthy performances that made it difficult to decide on who should be in the bottom.
Don't do it!
Oh, I can't get it open.
Here.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
The real showdown came between Australian Idol alum Courtney Act and former American Idol contestant Adore Delano, who both gave show-stopping performances with their fantastic vocals, with Courtney ultimately nabbing the win.
When you love me.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Now, if it weren't for a last-minute decision at the abortion clinic, the world wouldn't have known Cher. Are you pro-life? Has your stance changed at all throughout your lifetime?
I think, I really don't know how I feel.
Do you have a name for the head on top of your head?
Ornacia.
Ornacia, okay. I believe you can fly. Oh, no, you can't.
Ornacia was giving me face, but you, not so much.
Number 1. All of Bianca Del Rio's reads. No other queen truly dominated this season like Bianca Del Rio.
Trinity reminds me of a dear friend of mine from New Orleans. She's dead.
A professional stand-up comedian, Bianca wasn't afraid to read every single queen to filth if any of them got in her way, or even just annoyed her.
I thought she was a swordfish. She could flip pages in a book.
What's important to know about this shady queen is that while she's spewing insults 24/7, it never gets tiring, because every read had us rolling on the floor.
Of course, Miss Attention Whore, Weeping Willow, is wearing a macrame pot holder on her goddamn head, because she needs more attention.
No queen was safe from Bianca's shade, especially poor Laganja, or even judges Michelle Visage or Santino Rice.
And you know what I gotta say to y'all, is that I will show you versatility when Santino wins a sewing competition and Visage wears turtleneck. You hear me? Ain't gonna happen!
Bianca ultimately won the season in a landslide victory, and will always be remembered as one of the shadiest and funniest queens in Drag Race history.
I know what you got on your SATs. Ketchup.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.